Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, welcome back to the afternoon, late, late afternoon, early afternoon. Yeah, show another segment, early afternoon show, daily show. But listen, guys, thank you for joining me on this one. We've got some more three segmented live news, rather interesting news from a certain Viking. Yeah, the Viking waiting to be taken on the throne, Arsenal's throne. And yeah, in regards to these two major players at Arsenal, what's your plan? What plan do you have, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, see you on the other side of this music intro. We'll talk about the plan. There's a master plan somewhere. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's the afternoon, the early afternoon show. It's a morning show, evening show, all kinds of shows over here on this wonderful channel. But before we get into this one, guys, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here, right now on this wonderful channel. Right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. The first bit of news. Let's see if I can find where it is. Where is it? Alex hasn't queued it up yet. The Viking, the Viking, the Viking. Well, Martin Odegaard speaks out on Arsenal future as Real Madrid loan and looms. Martin Odegaard says, "You never know what's going to happen. You're such a tease. You're a teaser." Martin Odegaard. As the midfielder's loan spell at Arsenal is coming to an end, the Norwegian joined the Gunners on loan last January from Real Madrid after cutting short a stint at Real Sociedad. Speaking ahead of Arsenal's victory over Chelsea, I didn't do a post-game reaction. I said I wasn't going to do it, but yeah, well done to the lads. They got they got a next win, 2 wins in a trot. Wow, goodness. Odegaard was asked about his future, and he says unsure. He's unsure where he'll be next season. You never know what's going to happen, he told Sky Sports. Every time you step onto the pitch, you want to do as well as you can and you want to try and win. Today we play against a top side who are in the Champions League final. That's a great motivation for us to show our quality and show that we have something to do against these sides. Odegaard, you're such a tease. I don't know where I'll be next season, but all I know I'm trying my best. Yeah, Odegaard, you teaser. You're such a teaser geezer. Yeah, I think you're probably going to break somebody's heart. Not sure if the enforcer's watching. Enforcer, I'm waiting for your ice pocket challenge. Just send me a message and let me know when you're going to go live or when you want us to go live, and we'll do the ice bucket challenge. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a good end. You know what? 2 out of 2. First, I got my brother. I knocked down my brother. Yeah, remember the ice bucket challenge you lost? Guendouzi scoring a goal for Arsenal. Didn't happen, did it? Yeah. Enforcer. Yeah. Gonna sign Erdogan on a permanent. Yeah. 2 out of 2 so far, mister. How'd you like that? Oh, Martin Odegaard, you're such a teaser geezer. Oh, dearie me. Right, the second news. This one actually made me chuckle a little bit. Gabriel Magalhães, 41 passes, 10 clearances. Gabriel shines as Arsenal beat Chelsea. Last night, which was arguably his best performance of the campaign so far. Chelsea had no answer for Arsenal's defensive solidarity or solidity, and the Gunners stood firm throughout. Some statistics from who scored backed up such a notion and showcased Gabriel for the sound central defender he's becoming at the Emirates Stadium. He made no fewer than 10 clearances. 2 tackles, and completed 41 passes on an exceptional night for the 23-year-old defender. But you know what made me laugh? That's what we bought him to do. He should be doing that. 41 passes. Come on. There's nothing exceptional about it. That's what we paid him to do. Now, if you were saying to me he's going to be flying or walking on water, then I'll say, oh my goodness, well, at that price, but 41 passes, come on, man. There's nothing exceptional about that. That's what we paid Gabriel Magalhães to do. He's been paid to do that. He hasn't been the same since he come up from injury. Hasn't been the same. But I mean, come on, man. What are the statistics again? 41 passes, 10 clearances. Really? That is, come on. He's paid to do that, to make the clearances and the passes, etc., etc., etc. There's nothing special about that, man. Am I being too harsh? No, I'm not being too harsh, man. You're paid to defend, defend. You're paid to attack, attack. You're paid to be a goalkeeper, forget it. Yeah, and the last bit of using this one. Ian Wright urges Mikel Arteta to hand minutes to 2 seldom seen Arsenal players. Ian Wright says that Arteta can lift the mood at the Emirates by turning to 2 teenagers, Florian Balogun and Miguel Aziz, for the trip to Crystal Palace next Wednesday, and the clash with Brighton on the final day of the Premier League. I can't believe the season's come and gone in such a blinking of an eye. The thing with Arteta, this is Ian Wright saying, it's not me saying this. The thing with Arteta at this stage of the season, the way the season has gone for Arsenal, I think that the fans, they need to see something now. That's what's going to give them some form of positivity and hope. The hybrid legend told Premier League Productions. The hope can be a killer. We need to see something. Positivity. Now I'm just thinking, our plan. Edu, and Arteta, what's your plan, man? What's your master plan going forward? Transparency. Let us know what's going on. I want to know what's going on so I can talk about it on the channel. But unfortunately, Ian Wright, I'm not sure if someone knows Ian Wright, if Ian Wright kind of checks in. Because you know what? Some people are very, very sly. Some people are very, very sneaky. Yeah, people tuning in, but they don't say anything. Then they say it on Twitter. They, I was watching that channel, Canon 40 TV. That geezer, what's his name? Alex. He goes on a bit, doesn't he? Yeah, so you guys do watch it. But anyway, Ian Wright. Ian, I understand what you're saying. It would be good to see these 2 youngsters play. But you know what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All our needs and wants doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut it for Mikel Arteta and Edu. Nah, we've been saying for the longest time. I think, what I'm going to do? I'm going to have I'm going to put Balogun and Aziz in these 2 places forever. Forever. Forever is a long time. But he's right. He's right. Let's play these players. Some people are probably thinking, we had the chance to make it in 6th place. Guys, forget it, man. That's not going to happen. But Ian Wright is correct. Balogun, Aziz, play these players. Arteta, play them. You've got to make a statement of intent. Alex, what do you mean by that? A statement of intent? Well, it says it in the word. What do you intend to do? Well, what do I intend to do? I intend to show these players, give them some minutes to show the senior players, I'm going to transition these players into the squad for next season. Some of you won't make it. You won't make it for next season. And so those words I said, in the press conference, that some of the players, I tried with them. I tried flogging a dead horse. Well, Arteta, what do you expect? The horse is dead. The horse is dead. Don't stop trying to whip it. Get rid of those players. Get rid of them. Statement of intent. Put those players, Balogun and Aziz, on the bench. Let them have minutes for the Crystal Palace game and the Brighton game. And you know what? I'm sure the senior players were thinking, hey, what's going on here, man? I smell a rat. I can smell a rat. What's going on here? Next thing you know, they're out the door. Statement of intent. You know, there's a saying my mum and dad used to say, those who don't hear must feel. Yeah? Been trying to flog the dead horse for the longest time. The players are not responding, picking and choosing when they want to turn up and not turn up. Aziz. Oh, Balogun. What's going on here? What? Arteta, can I have a meeting? No, sorry. I've spoken to your agent. You're out of here. Make a statement of intent. I'm asking a question. Edu. Edu. Aziz, what's the plan? What is the plan going forward, man? Come on. Enlighten us. Transparency. So we can see what's going on. Ian, right, I feel sorry for you, man, because it's not going to happen. We won't get to see these two players. We're not going to get them to see them. We're not going to get to see them. Anyway, so those have been the three segmented news of the afternoon show. Let's go to live chat and see who has joined us on this particular one right here, right now. A year-long loan for Odegaard, methinks. Possibly. I said, at a push, that could be an option. I think a permanent deal, that won't happen. Des, it won't happen, Des. I can't wait for your ice pocket challenge, man. Hey, Alex, I'm actually in a manager's meeting, but what a game. You know what? Good matters. I saw... What did I see? I saw the first half, and after that, I logged off because, again, my placement requires me to be at work very, very early. And actually, for the, I think, 10, 15 minutes after the game, I was watching TV with my wife, and then we just went to bed. Yeah, early doors, man. Early doors. But what a game. Listen, I know you're saying what a game because your boy, ESR, scored a really good goal. A really good, he kind of scuffed it a bit with his left foot. And Alba got the assist. Yeah, I was thinking, I prepared myself, waking up thinking, right, okay, Arsenal lost. They had it in their hands, only to give it away. But oh no, okay, they escaped to 1-0 to the Arsenal. Who remembers that chant? 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal. But yeah, your boy, Emil Smithy Rowe. Well done. Thanks, our brother Gunwin. Could be right if we win our next two games and other results go our way. And that's again the word, because I teach English as a second language. The conditional. If I were a rich man, I'm not even thinking about that. I've already said I don't like us to beg and hope that the other teams would do us a favor. No, we got ourselves in that situation right there. We don't deserve to get into the European spots up there. We don't deserve it. I think 2 seasons away from any kind of European football will do us the world of good. Scrape into no. There's, I understand. I respect your opinion there, but 2 seasons away from European football will do us a world of good. And it could be by default. The players, the W man, the A man, the L man, the X man, they might say, you know what? Nah, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I want to be amongst the elite. So it would do us a world of good to be out of any kind of European football action. Pow! I said it. Yeah, right. I said it. Go and tell your mum and dad that I said it. Yeah. Good afternoon, Alex. How are you doing, December? Thank you very much. I'm doing fine. I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, but you would never have known because I was fired up. I couldn't wait. Had the pedal to the metal. Yeah. Don't try and hold me down, man. But yeah, I was a little bit under the weather yesterday. Yeah, but I'm good, brother. How are you, man? How is you? Hey! Just arrested a lot of players last night. Was a strong 11, but not their strongest. Well, yeah. Champions League, FA Cup. But you know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. Arteta was really angry in his post-match interview. I said his words have been twisted. I felt his anger, to be honest. I didn't look at the video. Something about the media had twisted his words. I think, oh, yeah. What can I say, Arteta? You are your own worst enemy. The way that you come across in press conferences. Again, we spoke about that yesterday. Arteta, you've got a lot to learn, man. A lot to learn. A lot to learn. The luckiest man in coaching. Are you kidding me? Chelsea just gifted Raptor 10 years of recovery to us. I only saw the first half, didn't see the second half. Wahid says the same thing happened to Man City when Chelsea played them too. Yet the talk of town is Chelsea beat Man City. Bottom line, man. Everything good this season. Do we? The children. Colin, man. Howdy, Alex. Great to see you, matey. How's you? I'm fine. John Wayne. Hope you are well, my friend. Scott says the 2 seasons has been a bit optimistic. Yeah, Alex. That's the minimum. What, you think we're going to be out of European football for a lot longer than that? It could be. Then so be it. We are undeserving to kind of scrape and get into the final third. Nah. And then we hope that team might beat this team. We could just get into 5th or maybe 4th place. We're undeserving. I'm sorry. We don't deserve it, man. I agree, Alex. It's just a possibility. I want us to have a break from you. Yeah, so do I. Too many distractions, man. I mean, the manager, Arteta, has got enough to deal with. He has enough to deal with. And on top of that, the news about Guendouzi coming back to Arsenal, he must be thinking, I just can't get a break, can I? I said in my press conference that these players, they haven't tried their best. I've tried my best, but they're just not good enough. And on top of that, I got that boy, Matteo Guendouzi, come back at Arsenal. Give me a break, Arsenal, please. Give me a break. Guendouzi, man. Oh, my goodness. So we, Arsenal fans, deserve our credit for beating Chelsea. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Credit where credit is due. But we don't deserve to get into any European football spots for next season. We don't deserve it. Sorry, I just missed one out here. He was crying just like the rest of the season. Who was crying? It wasn't me. We have done a double over Chelsea this season. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. I'm hoping for the first page of the table. That's a good one, Scott. That's a good one. By the way, I believe there is one guy in here that called for the Marley Gabriel appearing this season. Me. It wasn't me. I mean, Colin means it was him, not me. I'm okay. Why was Arteta upset? They are only reporting what he refuses to answer. If he answered what he was asked, they wouldn't have to fill in the spaces. That's why I said he's his own worst enemy. Own worst enemy. Yeah, you know, the way he comes across, the way he delivers. A lot to learn, man. He's got a lot to learn. Can't we play Hertha Berlin to pay? No. Didn't you read the report? I can't remember who was the sporting director. Said, you know what, the boy played well. He helped us, but he's not ours. He's going back to Arsenal. I'm thinking, dang, oh my goodness, wow, yeah, no. And Matteo said, you know what, I feel so bad. I'm there with you. I feel really, really bad. So, oh God, my goodness, Guendouzi coming back, man. I've got a headache already. I've got a headache already. Get the paracetamols out, man. No, yeah. I've tried bribing them, Des. They're not having it, man. Good afternoon, Alex. I'm so annoyed with Arteta and the players after yesterday's result. That should have been against Villarreal. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to say anything. Villarreal are a different beast compared to Chelsea. They outthought us. They outbattled us, and we tripped up over our own foot in the first leg. Force 9 in the first leg. The second leg, a 4-1-4 formation. Too little, too late. He's a Don Quixote. He's been with us about 4 cents of reality. Don Quixote. Oh, dearie me. Well, Scott, you're on form, man. Wow. He's on form. Pow. Alrighty. Oh, what's happened to... Sorry, guys. What's happened to my shirt? Something's happened to my shirt there, people. I may have to give Hertha Berlin a phone call this afternoon to see what I can do. Des, I've tried, man. You know what's happened? They're not answering the phone. They can see cannon fodder is calling. No, don't answer the phone. I tried knocking on the door. They close the curtains. They won't have it, Des, man. They're not having it, man. Been stewing. Don't stew, man. Just stir. Just stir it up, man. Stir it up. Guys, just a quick heads up. Let me just put this up quickly. I'm not ending it just yet. I'm not ending it. Just been going for 22 minutes. What's wrong? I'm not getting anywhere yet. Give you a quick heads up. Tomorrow, there is no Easy Talk. Okay, Easy Talk is the flagship live show almost every Friday, because there's no show tomorrow. 7:30 p.m. But it's no Easy Talk tomorrow. I'm going to give myself a little break. Give my wife a little break. But we've got a special. Oh, I tell you what, this person, I was thinking, yeah. Welcome this guy to the Cannon Fodder TV family. But he's got his own channel. But we've got a little surprise for you. So I won't be doing anything live. There will be no Easy Talk, but there's going to be something in place of the Easy Talk. What is it? You have to wait and see tomorrow. You have to wait and see. I thought, oh my goodness, man, this guy, he's after my job. There can be only one, man. But the brother, man, well. But again, reminder, tomorrow there is no Easy Talk. Okay? Don't say, oh, Alex, man, what happened is I was geared up. I had my popcorn. I had my Pepsi Cola. Put my feet up. You know, my wife, my kids, and the neighbors I came into were watching the Easy Talk, and there was no Easy Talk. Oh, God. Yeah, I need a break. Man. And my wife needs a break as well. So there's no Easy Talk tomorrow, but there will be something in its place. And I'm sure you guys will really like the alternative to the Easy Talk. But let's not make it a habit. Let's not make it a habit now. Okay? All right, let's go back into the live chat. Where is Dangote or Ek? Well, I said yesterday, it's all gone very quiet, hasn't it? Dangote, wherefore art thou? Where are you, geezer? Are you like a buzzer just hovering over the meat? Where are you? Are you like close to the action? Are you from a distance? Where are you, Dangote? Aliko Dangote, the richest man in Africa. Where are you? Gone all so quiet. And Daniel Ek, has he put in the bid yet? £1.8 billion. It's gone very, very quiet, isn't it? But you know what? I'm not gonna stress myself out. It is what it is. I would like some more transparency. You know, Thierry Henry did say, Eck, it's not a PR stunt. He reached out to all of us, Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira, myself, and people complain about, oh, you know, what's going on behind closed doors. It's transparency. That's why he's come out. He, Daniel Eck. But yeah, Aliko Dangote, man, it's gone also very quiet, hasn't it? Hmm. Well said. It's tough, mate. Who for the number one next season? I have no idea, man. Arsenal are like a box of chocolates, man. You just open it and think, oh my goodness, this what is that? I didn't want this. I didn't want the number one. I've got no idea. I have no ideas, matey. Do you believe that Arteta has learned his lesson from this season, or would it be more of the same next season? Short answer: more of the same next season. I've not got much more hair to lose. I've got not much more hair to go grey. The knees are a bit wobbly. The back's a little bit dodgy sometimes during the war, but it's going to be more of the same because he will still have never not learned his lesson. No, he needs a strong number two to give him the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee, Arteta. But it's going to be more of the same, unfortunately. He says that the board and the owners back him. So what has he got to lose? He's got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. It's going to be more of the same next season. I'm sorry, man. The plan per Arteta, there is a plan, and the plan is being planned. We know the plan. Who we are we being the plan? Who's the plan? The planned? The plan? Who's playing the plan? If I'm not playing the plan, who's playing the plan then? Maybe it's not the planners. The planners who's planned the plan. Gracias. Scott, you're on fire today, man. God dear. Scott is using it won't be fan friendly. Yeah. Pay your money, see you later. Yeah, we've got your money. Yeah, you've fallen for the trick again. The trick? What are you talking about now, Alex? You know, about the fifth kit, the sixth kit, the seventh kit. If Arsenal bought out 2 home kits in one season, we would still go out and buy it because we're so gullible. We're so gullible, man. Yeah. Fan friendly. We'll take your money. See you later. No, don't stop. No loitering. Yeah, no loitering inside the stadium. Leave. Go back from whence you came from. Yeah. Arsenal Alex, it's gone quiet because these things take time. I believe Eck is serious. We need to be patient, bro. Yes, we need to be patient. As much as we want this guy out, I said, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? We have to do our due diligence. We don't want to end up out of the frying pan into the fire. What do you mean by that, Alex? We don't want to end up in a worse situation. That's what I'm saying. We don't want to end up being in a worse situation that we are in currently. Well, how much worse can it be, Alex? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we've got to make sure we check the balances. Yeah, dot the I's and cross the T's. Mr. Eck, what is your motivation apart from money? Why do you want to come and buy Arsenal? I hadn't thought of that. You haven't thought of that? We'll sign you up. Come in. I can imagine a board member's like, you know what? I'm just here. I'm getting paid. Stan Kroenke says I've got to be here during the interview process. Oh my goodness! Can you slip me a fiver, please? Slip me a fiver. But no, seriously, man. We've got to do our due diligence. We've got to do our homework. Who are these people? It could be Dangote. It could be Eck. It could be any billionaire. But we've got to make sure that we check them out. Ask all the tough questions. And if questions are just too tough for them, then yeah, let them go. What's 2 plus 2? 5. Yeah. You're here, man. Yeah, you can buy Arsenal. What? Serious? Dear. Summer signings, how many times we heard this? Listen, I'm just not interested at all, man. Summer signings, summer outings. Yeah, get rid of all the deadwood, as it were. No more incomings, only outcomings. Yeah. Are you going to take a quick break? I'm going to show the promo video when we're talking about our online digital. Yes, I know I need to update those 2 videos there at some stage, but I've got so much going on, a lot of work going on, projects and my own regular work. Anyway, have a look at this video when we're talking about our online digital services. We are here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience, only for you.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artrepublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artrepublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience.
The Canon 4 TV experience, yes, whatever that means for you. If you're thinking, I want to start my own social media career, I've seen Alex do it his way, I want to be like him. Don't try and be like me. There can only be one. Just be yourself. Be yourself. But anyway, yeah, if you want us, send us an email, arsenalrepublic1. I almost forgot. arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. I've been doing this too long. Yeah, send us an email. We can talk about the finer details. There will be a small nominal fee because we've got to pay the bills. Can't expect to just survive on bread and water. So send us an email. Back into the live chat. The enforcer says that, Alex, you asked a question the other day with Kroenke, to take Kroenke to court to get him out. Won't happen because it will cost Kroenke money. He won't let that happen, in my opinion. It's not so much what he wants. It's more about the fan base. I get the board. It'll be like the board members turning against the owner. Well, not so much the owner, but yeah, they'll all be turning against the owner. But it's more about the fan base. What are we willing to do? And actually, I was supposed to be at the Emirates today. I thought, I'm going to go straight home, come here. Didn't go to the Emirates because it was bucketing down. But I've done my bit. I will continue to do my bit to get Kroenke out. But in regards to getting Kroenke out via the courts, it can be done. It can be done. But someone has to start the process. It could be one of the board members. They're probably thinking, actually, I too have had enough of this circus here at Arsenal. It can be done if you have the gumption. And James Rose said it, clear, crystal clear. Liverpool, give so much respect to Liverpool because they actually went through the process. They took the ball by the horn and said, no. Hicks and Gillette, get them out. Get them out by any means necessary. And they had to go to court and they got them out. We too can do the same thing. It's nothing to do with Kroenke. It's nothing to do with Kroenke. Yes, it's up to us. Do we have the gumption to put the pressure on the board? Is there someone who's like well linked in the legal eagle world who can speak to AST, our supporters club? Where there's a will, there is a way. It's got nothing to do with Kroenke at all. To go through and start the process. Nothing to do with him at all. Because he's the person we're trying to get out. Nothing to do with him at all. I can't see much signs happening as there's a couple of people trying to buy Arsenal. So why would you buy if you're selling? The only movement apart from bowel movement, I want to see the movement of the players that we've flagged up, we've spoken about, we've tried to kick out at Arsenal. That's the only movement I want to see. I don't want to see any incomings at all. Excuse me. Hey Alex, according to some financial experts, X net worth isn't that great, and if he is takeover goes ahead, we could be saddled with a lot of debt like the Glazers takeover of Man United. That is a big possibility, and that's why I said our business acumen. I'm just talking about the way we do business with the players, selling and buying players has been terrible. Even more so, there could be a takeover bid from Daniel Ek. We've got to do our homework. Got to do our homework. Dot the I's and cross the T's. Look at the figures. Do the number crunching. Crunch the numbers and see if it's going to be worth our while having Daniel. What are the positives and what are the negatives? Because everything in this world has a positive and a negative. Everything, every single living thing, whether you're your plant or your fruit, or everything has a positive and a negative effect. So we've got to make sure we do our homework. Do our homework. That's all I'm asking. Do our homework and make sure that we just don't invite anybody in. Could be a wolf in sheep's clothing, for all I know. We've got a wolf in the house now. But yeah, you're right. We could be saddled with a lot of debts, and it's easy, I guess, for me to say this, but it isn't really. It isn't. It's like any other interview process. You check the references, you ask the tough questions, and you listen out for the answer. That's all it is. Alex, see what I mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Have I missed something? Cronky won't sign this up and coming, in my opinion. They're still making money without any fans in the lounges. Fans criticism doesn't bother these crooks. Well, Scott, when I was at the Emirates on Sunday, it was a Sunday stroll, Scott. I'm rocking up. I'm looking at the distance. I'm thinking, I can see some blues and twos. Oh, there's some movement outside the Emirates, and I'm rocking up. I arrive, and the fluorescent crew outnumbered us. The popo, the police outnumbered us. There must have been almost to maybe 250, 300 police officers and the fluorescent crew. The guys who would rock up with stadium staff. The fluorescent tops, I call them the fluorescent crew. Maybe 80 people, 80 fans at the Emirates. And you got Cronky saying, protests? Yeah. I've got more people in my family than the protesters there. It's a joke. An absolute joke. And of course they're still making money. And one of the elements is people still go out and buy merchandise. After the first protest, I did my own one-man protest again on my jacks. And whilst I'm I'm saying cronky out, there's still people going into the armory and buying merchandise, feeding the monster. And that's what we've been doing for the longest. We are also culpable. We have been feeding the monster, season in, season out. This appears to be the agenda behind the Super League. The fans would become irrelevant. Don't need 30 players for domestic competition. Sell, cause hell. Ouch, mate. What did I say now? What I said now? We're culpable, man. We can't complain. Oh my goodness. Silent Stan is still here. Oh my. Is it any wonder? People don't turn up to the protests. People still buying merchandise. People not giving up their season ticket. You have to do something to this for this movement. The movement is we're trying to get Stan Kroenke out. The protest was a joke on Sunday. It was an absolute joke. And I said as well, I'll turn up. I'll turn up for maybe 30 minutes. I was there for actually 40 minutes. Thinking, oh, you know what, I'll give people a chance, but I'm thinking maybe I should be too harsh on them. But when I pan Hornsey Road, you could see there was no one coming down and there was no one coming up. Nobody was coming up. 80 people. It was a Sunday afternoon stroll. You pays your money, you takes your pick. Yeah, we deserve this. It's not what we want and what we need, it's what we deserve. We deserve this. Logically, if there's no European football next season, the squad can be trimmed. Yeah, Alice said, and that's what I said. By default, I'm thinking some of these players might just walk away from Arsenal thinking, no, I'd far rather be, with another club who's in European action. Arsenal, we're not there. We're not there. So by default, the players might just leave without being kicked out the door. By who? By me. I'll kick them out the door. Hopefully, Edu and Arteta will perform a big clear out this summer. Patrick, it's not going to happen, man. I want it to happen, but I'm thinking maximum 3 players are leaving. Players are not good enough or don't want to be here. That should free up a lot of money for transfers, self-sustaining model. Yeah, and so logically that would mean a better quality. Better quality. Hey, you've missed something out. December, you missed something out. There was a massive protest in St. Louis when he moved the Rams. Didn't sway him at all. Modern profiteers build roads rounds through your front door. Look, I've got like this interference coming on here like that. Check what it is. Yeah, we spoke about that on a Monday night. Yeah, the protests, St. Louis Rams. I always say that we have to start somewhere. And no bad news, lies, travels around the world quickly before the truth can get her shoes on. So to see an empty stadium wouldn't bode well. The optics won't look good. So we have to take a hard stance. Look at the St. Louis Rams and look what happened to them. We've got to look at those examples there. There's always a solution to every problem apart from the obvious. And you know the 2 ones I'm talking about there. But we are the custodians of Arsenal. We are the true custodians. Owners will come and go. But for the lifespan, we are there a lot longer than the owners. And so if you're saying, I'm not happy about, Stan Kroenke, he's not investing any money, but then you won't rock up to protest, you will continue feeding the monster, buying the merchandise, you won't give up your season ticket, then you've got your just desserts. You have your just desserts. It's not what we need and what we want. It's what we deserve. This is what we deserve. Because we haven't put up enough of a fight. We've walked into the situation with our eyes wide open. I'm sorry, guys, but this is what we deserve. We deserve this. We deserve this. We can complain about, the previous board members who sold up their shares. But I'm sorry, guys, but we have what we deserve. All right, of a prayer. Okay, a quote of a prayer. Okay. Fully agree with you, Alex. Yeah, I know sometimes people can't handle the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, but that is the truth. 60,000 capacity at the Emirates. You tell me not even 10% could have turned up on Sunday? Not even 5% could have turned up on Sunday? And like I said to Arsenal Alex, I'm not sure if he's still watching now. We can't pick and choose. You can't say, all right, there'll be a protest on Thursday. Lads, put it in your diaries. There's going to be a protest in 2 weeks' time. Guys, put it in your diaries. No, we can't pick and choose. There has to be resistance, constant resistance. Yeah, persistence overcomes resistance over a period of time. But if you're picking and choosing and picking, you know what? Maybe we'll do it on Sunday. Probably it'll be like the last game of the season. Then we've got what we deserve. We deserve this. We deserve this. I'm willing to do what it will take reasonably to add to this movement. I talk about it on Canon 4 TV almost every time I'm going live. I rock up when I can to the Emirates. I'm not going to buy any more merchandise. These are three things that I'm willing to do. Three things. You two can do something. But you can't tell me a stadium that can fill 60,000 Arsenal fans. Not even 10% could turn up on Sunday. What we have is what we deserve. Question: if a KSC won't invest, whose money are KSC invest? Who are KSC investors? Good question. I don't know. What I can say is, yeah, the money's there. The money keeps rolling in. It keeps rolling in. Because we're feeding the monster. Feeding the monster. You know, I understand the broadcasting rights, sponsorship deals, that also feeds in. And I guess maybe at some stage, you have to look at the sponsors and thinking, well, what are you guys thinking? The club, we might not have a club in the next 5 years. We might not have a club in the next 5 years. So sure, the sponsors would pull out, but they won't because it's all about the money. It's for the here and now. They're not thinking about tomorrow and next week. That's a good question, actually. That's a very good question. Oh, sorry. All right. Okay. Investing. Yeah. Okay. A bit of an indecisive fan base. A bit. That's putting it mild, man. Tobias and Louis' contracts will officially end soon. The top owners will be the hardest to get rid of. No, W man. Well, there has been some talk about MLS club who's kind of reached out and wanting the W man's services. I hope it's right. I hope it's true. But again, that's something else we have to look out for. I don't know if it's true. I'm expecting at least 4 to 5 players to leave this summer. Edu has got top prices to reinvest in the team. 4 to 5. Smash the likes, says Scott. Cheers for that, Scott. Mike Moses says, you are right. I do think we need to go down the political route. Politicians, we need put pressure on. Yeah, we've got to start somewhere. We've got to start somewhere. But Mike, all this stuff about look what happened to Louis Ram. Yes, that is an example there. But if you truly believe and want the owner out, what are you willing to do to get him out? Where is your starting point? How bad do you want it? But it has to be a reasonable action. Fighting, gaining illegal entry to the Emirates is not reasonable actions. It's not. So find some gumption about you. Yeah, do something. You've got to do something. Thank you for joining us anyway, Mike. I hope you're well. Scott, the fan base has become used to the non-friendly customer service, so the fans don't realize their value. Yeah. My goodness. Sorry, guys, come with this like the air of defeatism. It's not defeatism. It's just, for me, I'm doing what I can do to add to this movement, and I would just wish a lot more people would do the same thing. Do a lot more of the same thing that I'm trying to do, or do better than me. Do you listen to Alan Sugar's comments on Talksport about fan involvement at board level? No, I didn't. The only thing I did hear about them down the road, they've beaten us to the punch. They've got fan representation on their board now. Anyways. Oops. Oh, what have I done? Okay, here we go. I've come to an end in this one. I've come to a merry end on this one. Guys, thank you for joining me on this one. I saw the numbers bubbling just above 35, 40, 40, 45, 50, 55, 50. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you for joining me on this late afternoon show. So someone's just come back in there. Let's see. So Scott says, what's the bias to play the last 2 games, even though he's going back to Real at the end of the season? Most likely he will. Alex, it's the feeling of hopelessness. It is. But we've got to try and keep the fire burning, man. Keep the fire, keep the passion burning. But nothing will happen. It's like, the old man who's saying, "Oh, give me heat." He says to the heater. It doesn't happen. You got to put the fuel in the fire to get the heat. Now people are saying, "Oh, I want Kroenke out. I want Kroenke out." Yeah, and you've got to do something. You can't just sit there and hope and, "Oh, I want Kroenke out. I want him out." You've got to add to the movement. What are you willing to do to the movement? For the movement. Big up, stay hopeful. Yes, we've got to. We've got nothing else, have we? Nothing else, man. Listen, I'm done on this one. I will be coming back later on this evening. You haven't got rid of me that easily. I'm going to be on a little bit later because I've got no work tomorrow. I've got some other projects, but I will share some more time with each and every one of you later on tonight. Yeah, give some more live news. Thank you for joining me on this one. You think that's going to be enough? Give the people cake. Those of you just kind of tuning in for the first time, you wonder, what is this? What is this? This has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over